We back. Let's go. Ah, yes. Winter on Unobtained. I haven't been in this world in a week. That is a long time to be away from this world for me because I've usually on this world like every week. But yeah, I've been taking a break. I've been playing a lot of Afterlife, and yeah. So why are we here in the snow? Mainly because it's winter, but also because it has to do with some unobtainables of stray slowness arrows. We got to get a stray to die, and drop his arrows like a stray does. So yeah, that actually brings me to where's the portal? I was gonna build an ice farm out here. Here's the portal. And the ice farm is going to go over here, I believe. Let me see. I think I started to flatten area out somewhere near the portal here. I think it was over where it's already flat. Yeah, right up there. You see? So yeah, this winter area is quite a ways away from our actual base. It's actually quite annoying having to... Hey, bunny. What's going on? It's quite annoying actually having to, you know, do it. Do that giant journey. So I honestly haven't come here since like that first time to start the ice farm, and then I realized I don't really need an ice farm. But we need an ice farm because because this world is old, we aren't gonna really be able to get to those ice spikes biomes as easily in our world, especially with the seed we have. Just yeah, it's unfortunate, but it just means we're gonna have to build a farm, which is fine by me. I like building my farms, but of course an ice farm is a pretty big undertaking, really. Oh my goodness. So we have an unobtainable here, guys. I don't want to update anything. This is amazing. That's the thumbnail right there. Oh man. Okay, so we actually have this is like a one in the... Oh my goodness. So I think we can dig out around this and have a display here. Well, it's nighttime, so we should be seeing some strays pop up. Stray, there he is. Look at that. That is a stray, guys. Now, when he shoots me, I'm slowness arrows. Come on, drop your slowness arrows, dude. Do it. Come on. Did he drop him? Did he drop him? He did. Oh. We got the slowness arrows, boys. We got the slowness. Oh, yeah. We're still slow, though. 12 more seconds of this crap. Is that how much I have to suffer through this for? Alrighty, guys. We are back at our beautiful base at spawn. Look at it. We got all sorts of stuff. That's what we built last episode, which was a while ago, I'll admit. But there it is. Anyways, we're here at the main area that we've had for so long. And over here in this chest, we have our 3 arrows. Now, this one we are going to shoot. Now, maybe you're wondering, why would you do that? Well, let me show you guys exactly why. So if we shoot it, you can see we get a new one. Now, looked at the we got Minecraft tipped arrow. We got Minecraft tipped arrow, right? Now, oh, well, they don't stack. Now, the cool thing about this is this also won't stack with the ones that you craft. So we actually need to use a dragon's breath here to make a lingering potion. And bading. And bippity bop, we got ourselves some lingering potions. Let's go ahead and make some good old slowness arrows. Kablop! Look at that, guys. We got some slowness arrows. Now let's go over here. Okay. Okay. Well, these don't stack with anything, but apparently, the one we shot, this reverts when we shoot it. So 2 variants. This is the rare type, this slowness arrow here, and this is just the normal type, but we're gonna show it on display because we're cool. Anywho, the next thing I'd like to do is I'd like to put this bow away, because we don't need it anymore, and I'd like to go ahead and start work on, well, the filters, guys.
So our underground section of our base, we have been neglecting, haven't done much with it, and I think it rightfully is just kind of failed in really. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to digging. I know you guys probably don't want to see much of this, but hey, it's progress in this world. While future me is digging that hole, I wanted to also touch on something over here. These here we can actually do some interesting stuff with. So I wanted to keep this one pristine, but this one here, I figured we could, well, do something a little interesting. Hello? I think we might have to replace one of the items. Yep, there we go. And when this brews, these are actually going to have the tag of a awkward potion, which is really funny. I think it's cool that we did that. Anyways, this hopper is very special. We're going to go ahead and put this hopper right here as part of our display here. And yeah, so as you can see, MBT1 tags, and we got awkward potion. And we could make these all have the strength potion tags, which would be really funny, so might as well do that. Anyway, yeah, you have to do this if you only do this. This one we're going to keep the same. We also got all these weird furnaces. I don't want to know what happens when you try to put stuff in there. But yeah, our exhibits here are running a little thin. We need to really start adding stuff. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 slots open. So today we're going to add one, and that is the stray slowness arrows. We're going to set up an exhibit for those, which will be really cool. And I think we're going to get to that as soon as I finish showing you guys the project down here. Alrighty, so here is the room with all of the storage modules installed. So this, I'm just going to show off one side, but they're all the same. We got this hopper line going across. This is where we're going to put all the items into in the first place. And we have the item flow going clockwise, so that's nice. And we just have the standard things. We're going to set modules for each item we want to sort out. And then on these ones right here, we don't have any storage, so these closest ones are going to be our own sorters. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 16 double chests that we can do our own sorting in, and then the rest will have, what we want. So yeah, this actually worked out pretty good. Yeah, so that's the progress to that. Now the entrance, or sorry, the ceiling here needs some work, and all the filters need to be set. Something cool is on the trap chest you get a little extension there. The unfortunate part is that these get extended, so yeah, we'll have to replace these with regular chests when we can. But yeah, that's the kind of done stuff with that. So yeah, now the next thing we need to do is do that slowness arrow exhibit in the whip building. So I think the first thing we should do is try to get a stray over here, because that's part of the exhibit, is that you get these arrows from strays. So I'm going to go ahead and go to there, and I'm going to lure the stray all the way back to base here. I'm going to make sure I get a name tag and everything set up first, and then we'll go ahead and I'll meet you guys when I got the stray back here. Okay guys, so a little bit of work has gone into this tunnel area here. I tried to divide it up by changing the wood type from oak to spruce here. I think that kind of divides this section a little bit better from, this tunnel to this tunnel, as it gets darker and a bit different looking. And the design is different. And then on top, we just extended this, and then we changed this pathway so it did this. And then what we did was we went ahead and installed a stray and some slowness arrows as an exhibit over here. Look at it. We got our first kind of more detailed exhibit. I'd like to, have some simple ones like these ones, but then these ones over here, I'd like to have some more exhibits with a bit more detail. And we're going to have to start doing more and more exhibits, because I'd like to slowly but surely store all the unobtainables, instead of in our storage system down there, put them in the whip building here, because I just think it's kind of awesome if we did it that way. So we got our brewing stands, we got our furnaces here, we got our stray slowness arrows. These are either the regular or the non-regular. We got our surge book. We got, well, this used to be a working display, but it didn't last, so yeah, unfortunately. And we got our 6-sided block here and what used to be a cauldron, but now just a weird sign. So slowly but surely we are going to be expanding this. This here is going to stay because it was a block data changer, so that is really cool. But the whip building here itself is going to be expanded indefinitely, probably. And we're going to expand it into this mountainside here. Now, the problem is right behind it is our rabbit display. So instead we're going to come out to here and we're going to expand that way. As you can see, we got some stuff over there. So this building is going to turn into a giant L shape. It's going to be pretty interesting. We're going to try to stick with the same block palette here, just for nostalgia reasons. And we are going to finish the whip sign actually at some point. But although it's raining on the world here, we do need to go ahead and finish our display for the rockets. So let's go ahead and do the interior of that building. And here we go. It's kind of a weird style, but I think it's kind of cool. Yeah, there we go. Nice. So yeah, this place has an interior now. So we can go in here and ever check out our flight durationless rockets, which, hey, if you ask me, is pretty cool. Anyways, guys, with that being said, there's some other projects that, you know, always projects in this world, but today, guys, I actually am going to end the episode short today, mainly because I've been wanting to get this out as soon as possible, and I really don't know what to do until the next episode, so that's that. But I wanted to ask you guys a quick question regarding the Unobtained series, and that is, you know, there is a lot of things I've missed in Season 2, unfortunately. I know. It's, it's like hang my head in shame type of deal. Every time, even Season 1, I got to this point and was like, oh my goodness, I lost so much. I missed so much, not lost, but I missed so much. But this time, this world's a lot more developed over Season 1, so it's a lot more difficult to restart. So I want to know your guys' opinion. Do I restart or do I continue this world? How do you guys think I should go about that? Because I, for one, do not know. I love this seed, but it might have to go. But oh, come on, look at this base, man. It is really coming along. It's got stuff everywhere. So if you guys can let me know what you guys think I should do for that, please let me know. Anyways, I'm gonna have to call that an episode, and I'm gonna let you guys check out the sunset on my world.